Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we're going to take a look at the 1955 United States quarter dollar coin, the Washington quarter from the US. In 1955, the US issued the quarter dollar coins from two different mints. The Philadelphia Mint, which is this one here on the top, and you really can't tell it's a Philadelphia Mint just by looking at it. It actually looks like there's a little bit of doubling on this coin, but that's just the camera. If we tip it up, we'll see that there is really no doubling, and this is a really, really fine version of the 1955. The way that we can tell this is a 1955 Philadelphia Mint quarter is to turn it over. When we turn it over, we see that there's not a mint mark here. We also need to look over here and see whether there's a real clear leaf that's touching the A. If there's a real clear leaf that's touching the A here, this is a proof quarter. But this coin is not a proof quarter. This is just a regular Philadelphia quarter from 1955. In 1955, they made 18.2 million circulating and 378,000 proof quarters at the Philadelphia Mint. They also made these coins at the Denver Mint, and again, the Denver Mint's going to have the same front on it. It says Liberty at the top, George Washington facing the left, In God We Trust under his chin, 1955 here, and if we tip it way up, we'll see that there's a J and an F here for John Flanagan, who was the engraver of this coin in 1932. And to find out if it's a Denver Mint, we simply turn it over and we see that there is a D here for the Denver Mint right underneath the olive wreath at the bottom. The Denver Mint, they made 3.2 million, so not a lot of quarters in 1955. 18.2 million at Philly, 3.2 million at Denver, and then another 400,000 proof coins. There were no quarters minted, however, at the San Francisco Mint in 1955. And so this coin with the S on it cannot come from the San Francisco Mint because the San Francisco Mint stopped making the San Francisco Mint quarters in 1954. The next year that there was a S on the U.S. quarter after 1954 was 1968. In 1955, when these quarters were produced, Dwight D. Eisenhower was the President of the United States. And this, of course, is the Eisenhower dollar, which came later after Eisenhower had died. And that's, of course, the eagle landing on the moon dollar. And John F. Kennedy was a junior senator from Massachusetts in 1955, and then in 1960 he became President of the United States. Perhaps the most well-known of the 1955 coins is the 1955 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny comes in a double-dyed version, which can go for over $30,000, even in really bad shape, a little bit better shape than this, but it can go for about $3,000. And we'll show you one of those right now. And here's a picture of that 1955 double die from the PCGS website. And when you look at this coin, it's absolutely clear there's doubling down here at the 1955. There's doubling over here at the Liberty. There's doubling at the top. This is just one of the most significant double dies that ever been in the United States. The 1955 double die penny is extremely valuable. In fact, the highest price ever paid for a 1955 double die penny is $32,400 at a Stack's Barrows auction in 2020. So the Lincoln pennies were very valuable, but what I want to do today is talk about these pennies from Philadelphia and Denver from 1955 because they have some extremely high values also. So if you go to the PCGS website and look up the Denver Mint quarter, which this one is right here, you'll see that Denver Mint quarters have sold for as much as $14,000. Currently, PCGS has certified 7 1955 quarters at Mint State 67 or above, and those are valued at $11,500 each. So even though the pennies are very valuable in great condition, these quarters are very valuable too. And at the Philadelphia Mint, out of the 18.2 million quarters that were produced there, there has been a quarter sold for $12,000 at an MS67 Plus. And currently they have identified 8 MS67 Pluses from the Philadelphia Mint, and the PCGS values those at about $9,000. So you can get a $9,000 to $14,000 coin just in the quarters. You don't have to only look at the 1955 double die pennies to get a great coin from 1955. The 1955 proof coins, which have a different reverse on them, but they were made at the San Francisco Mint, have gone for as high as $3,500. But PCGS has identified two at an MS 68 Plus that they value at $4,000 or over. So plenty of money in the 1955 quarters if you get them in really good shape. As we said, there's not going to be any S's for the 1955 quarters. All the proof coins are going to be from the Philadelphia Mint with the proof reverse on them. All right, that's all we have today from DC CoinWorld International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.